Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the NFT and this special screening in salute of the work of Richard Carpenter. Richard, as many of you know, has been at the helm of some wonderful television programmes. Although many aimed at the younger generation, I'm sure they've been enjoyed by people of all ages. So without further ado, would you please welcome Richard Carpenter.
Thank you, Dick, very much. I have to thank the NFT. I'm absolutely knocked out by this, I tell you. I can hardly believe it's happening. And it's just wonderful to meet some people who I think of as old friends, even if I haven't met you. I've got a lot of old friends in tonight, and I've also got people without whom there wouldn't have been Catweazle. And I want to just thank them personally in public, because they need thanking. And the first person I have to thank is my wife, who without, I wouldn't have written anything, I don't think. She's always encouraged me, and whenever I've got tied in a knot, she's come and untied it. And at the same time, she managed to bring up 2 children and pursue a career as an actress as well, so that's pretty good going, I think. So thank you, Annie. And secondly, I want to thank somebody who won't be here tonight, and that's Quentin Lawrence, who directed the first series, who became a dear friend, and unfortunately is no longer with us. And then I come to the lady who really started Catweazle, and that's Joy Whitby, who is a great producer and had the intestinal fortitude to commission a completely unknown person who'd never written anything before in their lives, and steered me through the writing and construction of the stories. I knew nothing about story construction at all. Joy taught me everything, so thank you, Joy. Thank you very much. I'd like her to come up really and introduce the person who is Catweazle, and always will be Catweazle. And that's Geoffrey Bale, who is also a very dear friend. It was very interesting because when I'd written Catweazle and thought it might happen, I met him in Blue Assembly at the BBC. He was doing a play, and I was full of the possibility of Catweazle happening. And I said, I've written a series, and I've written it for you. And as I walked off, he said, "Poor bugger, it'll never happen." So anyhow, I'd like Joy, if she would, to come out and introduce Geoffrey, please.
I wish they'd warned me. I had no idea this was going to happen, so I haven't got those wonderful stories one reads. I have to really be in my memory at the moment for all the wonderful things that I do remember Geoffrey for, and I suppose it starts with the fact that I really had no choice and didn't afterwards wish I had any choice in the matter. It was Richard's total vision for this Catweazle. I don't know whether it's a compliment or not to say that you fitted it like a glove, because there are many things about Catweazle which you probably don't wish to remember. Horrible smells and well, that you suggested. And I don't know whether you enjoyed holding a toad and all the things that a wizard from the past has to take for granted. But it was a great privilege, and I really say that I can't imagine a more happy occasion than this one, knowing that there's been this extraordinary long fan club, knowing that I think this gentleman here has a lot to do with it, and that you all share in what was once one of the most exciting experiences in my career, and I'm sure in Richard's and Geoffrey's. Thank you.
Okay. So I'd like to introduce you now to Geoffrey Bale, who is Catweazle.
you. I'm a little bit... Well, here I am, 30 years later. Sans wig, sans whiskers, but generally in one piece. Well, can you hear me at the back? Yes. As you can imagine, Catweazle has been my television life. I shall never top it, and I love every second of it. I was handed the most shortest, magical, jewel of a script, straight from Richard, also known as Kip Carpenter. I did know that something was in the air after that rather rude remark. But I didn't really believe it was ever going to happen. Thank God I was wrong. But then one day, my then agent rang me, and she said, Geoffrey, I've got the most extraordinary script for you. Not the usual, oh, by the way, Geoffrey, there's a script in the post. Tell us what you think. Not that. She said, from the first page, I was riveted. And she said, I went through with absolute joy. And when I finished, I felt I was touching the best script I'd ever touched. And it's coming to you, and you're the lead. What more can anyone ask? I too got to mention Quentin Lawrence, because all the funny little bits that seem to be stuck on the edge of Catweazle, that I hope became part of it, often came from Q, as he was called. I remember in one episode, I was caught in the cupboard, and they knew I was inside because they could smell me. And when we opened it, when Carrot, the wonderful Robin Davis, opened it, I went, "Get up!" For God knows what reason. And Q said, you know that noise, Geoffrey? I think we might work on that. It became known as the fizzing. And Richard would then put it into the script, Catweazle fizzes. People often say, don't I get drowned by Catweazle? Don't I get embarrassed by it? Does it make, yes, the silliest one was, didn't it get you typecast? It didn't. And the other one was, do you think you lost work through it? Because of being so special. Well, the answer to that is, I don't know. People don't ring up and say you haven't got the part. But I seem to have been carrying on all right since. That's that. What else can I say? Just a further thank you to all the people who I can't mention. We were a very, very happy crew due to the 3 directors, because there were 2 more directors, the 2 Davids in the second half, who got in the spirit of the thing completely, and it was a lot of children doing a very senior job. When people come to me and say, excuse me, aren't you Catweazle, ... No, I'm not embarrassed. I'm thrilled, because it's not like a fan club. It's not also crazy. The people who remember me when they were that height are now probably in their 40s. And just an example, and this is one of hundreds, a great tough guy came up to me on a film set He said, excuse me, I hope you don't mind my saying this, but I loved you. What more can I want? Thank you all. Have a lovely evening. I shall try and enjoy it too.
Please.